everybody, welcome back to our channel. It's S here, and it's time for another story. Today's story is going to be about me coming out to my family that I am a lesbian. Um, I guess I could start with the fact that growing up, I already knew I had an attraction to females. That despite what some people think that the traumatic experiences that I've dealt with plays a factor in it, I don't agree. I think that I've always just had that natural attraction to women. Anyway, so going on, my sister used to also tease me about, oh, you don't have a twitch in your walk. You're gay. You must be gay. Or she'd make little, tease me about being gay all the time. And so then I got real self-conscious about whether or not I was doing this gay or was I gay or really kind of contemplating. And it wasn't until my sophomore year of high school where a girl approached me and, she told me that she liked me and that, she wanted to get to know each other or whatever, or get together. So, I freaked out at first and I didn't believe her. I actually think I got angry at one point because I thought she was trying to make me come out. And I think in that way they could spread rumors about, me being gay because there was already rumors about that because of, me and my best friend, hanging out and how close we were and just different drama things that, go through in high school. Anyways, as time went on, I got more comfortable with, the idea that I may be a lesbian after dating uh, we'll call her C, for a little while and just experimenting with, being in a relationship with someone. We never got physical or anything with each other. It was more just kind of like flirting, playing around, and, just, experimenting here and there with things, but not getting to that level. But anyway, so time went on and I kept it from my family, snuck around with the girls that I was talking to, whatever. She never knew. They'd come over and spend the night sometimes, they never knew. And it wasn't until I got to college where a lot of people kept saying how cute I'd look as a stud. The term stud in our community is a more masculine, uh, really dressing person. I don't really know how to explain it because to me, I don't really consider myself a stud because I don't really fall in the strict category that some people like to put us in with those because I have a lot of qualities that doesn't qualify me as a stud, apparently, from what I've heard, which is fine with me because I prefer to just be just S. Um, anyways, uh, So at college, a lot of people that I met at this program I went to throughout the summer, how cute I would look as a stud. And so I went ahead and went along with it. And we had an opposite sex day, dress up day, where, the men was dress up as females, the females dress up as men. And I don't know, I felt so comfortable that way because I've always been more of a tomboy where wear basketball shorts and, you know, just not, you wouldn't catch me in a dress, I tell you that. Um, so yeah, and after that, I just never went back. I continued to dress more masculine and mold myself into my idea of what a stud, I guess, it is, but I guess I didn't quite get it right because apparently some people like to say I'm not quite a stud, which is fine. I like to be myself. Um, but the way that I came out is I told my sister who lived in Texas at the time, and I told her it's okay for you to tell that side of the family because it's eventually going to get out. And for my other side of the family in Indiana, where we were staying, they have a different mindset on things. My grandmother was really religious, so I was afraid, she would come at me with some type of Bible verse and make me feel bad. But I came home one day and I used to switch clothes. I'd go back to my feminine clothes before when I would come home, and then switch back when I got back to college. And one day I just stopped doing it. And she was like, "Why are you dressing like that?" And I told her straight up, and I remember I said exactly like this. I was like, "Well, I'm making a statement in the lifestyle that I chose." And she looked at me for a second, and she was like, "Okay." And then maybe I don't know how long later we were at dinner, and she brought it up in a way that wasn't too direct or too like to say that she disapproved, but she called it an issue to I guess to let me know that she still loves me, but she doesn't necessarily agree with it. So luckily, I have a good coming out story where everybody was accepting of it, and most of my family said they already knew, which I was like, you really could have saved me a lot of years of stress and worry about whether or not I'm really gay. Like, am I really looking at this woman because I'm attracted to her, or I'm just, just admiring her outfit, or you know what I mean? But I just never knew. And once you come to terms with the fact that you have an attraction to a certain particular thing, it's okay, and it's especially okay to explore it in the safe way, of course, to see if that's what you want in life. And I feel like people get so boxed into what, they feel like they're allowed to do. And you'll learn later on in some of my stories that I'm a free spirit and I do makes me happy. And that's just how I live my life right now. And maybe things will change later where I'll be more content with just the simple things in life, the way people try to explain it to me. But I'm not going to keep rambling on. I appreciate you listening to me. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And we look forward to seeing you on our next video. Bye.